Hey, it's Chris Allingham with the Virtual Weber Gas Grill. Today I want to show you how to make smash burgers on the Weber Gas Grill. This is a recipe that comes from Kenji Lopez-Alt over at Serious Eats. He did a recipe about 3 years ago on what he called ultra smash burgers, in which he uses very small balls of ground beef to make very thin patties, put two of them together for a quarter-pound burger, and you get a really intense crust on the outside because of the thinness of the meat. Let me show you how I did it on my Weber Gas Grill. So we're starting out with the ground beef. I'm using a package of 80-20, that's 80% lean to 20% fat ground beef. You can use 70-30 or something in between that and 80-20 if you can get your hands on it. And I'm weighing this out into 2-ounce balls. I'm using a kitchen scale. And when I get that to 2 ounces exactly, I'm going to roll it between my hands and give it a little squeeze and then set that aside on the plate. That is going to be one patty of a 2-patty smash burger. So we'll just do another one here to show you. Weigh that out in a 2-ounce ball. Add a little bit more. Take a little bit off. There's 2 ounces. Squeeze it. Roll it together. And there's another patty. So we're going to do 2 of these balls for every hamburger we're going to make. Time to get the griddle hot. We're using a Lodge cast iron griddle here on the Weber Gas Grill. I'll put the link to this griddle in the description of the video. And you see here that I'm using a ThermoWorks infrared thermometer to take the temperature of this griddle. You see the laser pattern that shows the part of the grill I'm measuring. You can see that initially it was about 580 degrees, but now, after a few more minutes, it's up to over 600 degrees Fahrenheit, so we're ready to cook. Now this is going to go very, very quickly at this point. I want you to just watch, and I put a timer in the upper left-hand corner of the screen. I'm going to drop 2 balls of meat on the griddle. I'm going to use a stainless steel spatula and a potato masher together to press down like crazy on that patty. We're going to make it so thin that you're actually going to see through it. It's going to have little holes in it that you'll be able to see you'll see the griddle through that burger. It's so thin. And we're going to wait for 45 seconds to no more than a minute. And then we're going to scrape those burgers off the griddle and flip them over. Once we've done that, we're going to immediately put a piece of cheese on one of those patties, move the other patty on top, and put that onto a prepared hamburger bun. It goes really, really quickly. A couple of things to mention. Number one, you don't grease or lubricate the griddle. You want the hamburger patty actually to stick to the griddle. That's what's going to give you that amazing crustification on the outside. Number two, you are going to then have to mechanically scrape that burger off the griddle. You'll see in the video, and it happens quickly, I have a flexible spatula. I try to scrape it up the normal orientation, and it really doesn't get it done. So I flip it upside down and I scrape it that way. That's probably your better approach. If you have a non-flexible spatula that's thin to get under a burger, you can give that a try. The spatula you're going to see here in this clip works great, but it just has to be flipped upside down to get it up off. Let's go ahead and run the video and we'll see how it's done. So here I'm dropping the 2 balls of meat on the griddle, and here's my flexible spatula with my potato masher, and I'm pressing down really hard. The more you do this, the faster you'll get at it. I'm a little slow here. Moving on to the second ball of meat. This can be done in 2 or 3 really quick moves. It took me 17 seconds to get that done. You could do it faster with some practice. A little salt on each of the patties. Now I'm going to zoom in the camera here, and you're going to see a closer view of these patties, and you can see, if I do it here, here we go. You can see those little holes, especially in that one on the right side. There's a few on the left as well. We're 44 seconds in. We're really getting deep dark crust on the bottom side of that burger. It's starting to lift up around the edges, and it's probably done at this point. I probably should have flipped it right now, but I waited a little bit longer to about the 1 minute mark. This is a little longer than I would have liked, actually. You should do it a little sooner than this. Here I come with the spatula. Upside down is the better approach. Flip it over. Look at the crust on that. Second one, flip it over. Gonna add a slice of cheese. And now I pick up this other patty, put it on top. I sort of missed the mark. I'm off center, but that's okay. It's too late at this point. 1 minute 30 seconds. Gonna move that over to my prepared hamburger bun. You can see my patty's a little bit off center, but that does show you the cheese underneath. With a little more practice, you'll get that right on target, but it goes really fast. That was like 1 minute and 30 seconds for the whole process, from dropping it on the griddle to taking it off and putting it on your bun. So one of the tips is make sure you have your hamburger buns prepared and dressed with all the condiments you want, because when that burger is done, it is done fast and it comes off and goes on that bun, and your guests or yourself are able to eat that right there in that moment. Delicious, hot, juicy. It's an amazing smash burger. You know, I just will comment and tell you that a lot of times I see people, you know, online, they say, oh, I made smash burgers tonight, and you look at the picture and it's nothing like what I just showed you. They are not thin. They are not crustified on the outside. I mean, a smash burger is not just about putting a spatula on it and pressing down. It's about really smashing that burger to a thinness that then allows you to scrape it up, flip it over, and have just an amazing crust on the outside of that burger. So give this a try. These are really ultra smash burgers done on the Weber gas grill with a Lodge cast iron skillet. Again, we'll link to some of that stuff in the description of the video. Also to my article on the Virtual Weber gas grill, where you can get a few more details about the process. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to all my videos. It helps people to find my YouTube channel. Until next time, happy grilling, everybody.